All right, folks, I want to walk you through and introduce you to a new software tool that I just created. It's called the Backpage Ad Renewer. Now, what this software does is it goes to your Gmail account. It finds an email that you're going to receive 45 days after you've placed your ad. And we're talking about it for the Biz Ops section only of Backpage. And it's going to find that email and it's going to click on the email and it's going to go renew that ad for you. And it's going to do it at no cost. Now, you've paid for the ad in terms of the capture service that you used originally to renew it if you're using automation. And that's the only time you have to do it. You no longer have to, after the fact, use capture to renew that ad. So this software is going to save you a lot of time and make you a lot of money and give you more exposure for your business. I'm going to show you that here within the next couple minutes, so stick with me. Now, Backpage, for those of you that don't know, and just like you, I used to use multiple email accounts and so that my ads weren't getting ghosted, but that wasn't necessarily a solution and it didn't work all the time. It was kind of sporadic. Well, with the Backpage Ad Poster 2.0 software, I actually had addressed that same issue. We're able to use one email account for all of your different marketing through Backpage and not get your ads ghosted. So once I started using that process and that technique where I had all of my emails going to one account, that's when I started receiving these renewal notices, because prior to that I was basically just going through multiple email accounts, which is not something that I would advise, especially now that I know that you're receiving those renewal emails that are it's like free money. It's free real estate that you can occupy on Backpage. And when I actually thought about it more closely, I said, man, this is even a better situation to be in versus having the actual poster itself. I believe that this software tool you see sitting in front of you right now is it's probably even more powerful than the actual poster itself. I'm going to prove that to you here in the next couple of minutes. So stick with me. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the emails that you receive when you start getting those renewal notices, and they happen about 45 days after you placed your ad originally. So I went ahead and just took two out because we're going to run two of these in our example when we use the software. But I went ahead and put the rest of them that I did not have the software confirm. I put them in their own little folder, but this is what they look like. The city, renewal, it's a big word, renewal there, so you know that these are renewal emails. And when you click on it, pretty much tells you that your posting has expired and it's the city, and then it gives you a link to click. So if we click this link here, which is what you would do or the software would do, it's going to take you to Backpage, and voila, you see the ad that you originally posted 45 days ago. So I want you to think of something for a second. I want you to think about this. Imagine you were promoting Empower Network or you're promoting Peer Leverage 45 days ago. 45 days have passed. Now you're promoting something different. Something happened where either you weren't making enough money or whatever. You decided you want to promote something different, okay? So you can either put something different here, meaning you can change the ad headline, change the description, your body text, your image ad that would go in this description here, or you can leave it as is. So regardless of what you want to do, we've created that solution in the software. You want to just leave it as is and repost? Great. The software will just come down here and click continue. You want to go ahead and put a new ad headline or description in here? Great. The software will do that for you as well. Then it will come down here and hit continue. And then you'll have the option to preview the ad. This is what it's going to look like. This is what people are going to see. If they clicked on it, this will take you wherever you need to go. If you had a link, if you were doing a text ad, you have a link. You click that link, it's going to take you where you need to go. And then the software would pretty much, or you would hit place ad now. Okay? So this is Ann Arbor, Michigan. So then after you have seen this page in the software, or you've clicked that link to place the ad, you're going to get an email from Backpage letting you know that it's been placed, and you can either edit or delete that link. Now, just so you know as well, the software would have deleted this email. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete it. And the software is going to open it up, and it's going to go ahead and delete this as well. There's no need for us to do anything with this email. You have the option to delete these emails that you receive after you've renewed your ad, or you can keep them in your inbox. But I'm sure most of you want to delete these emails, which is why we built that functionality into the software. Now it shows you, okay, your ad was placed on December the 5th, and it's going to expire 45 days thereafter. So pretty simple stuff. So we'll just go ahead and delete this here in Ann Arbor. Let me go to Backpage here and see in Michigan if it's posted yet. Go to the Biz Ops section, and bam, there you go. It's already posted. So it works, folks. It's no capture or anything like that you need to do. It's free real estate for you. And I'm going to show you here in just a moment why you need to focus on Backpage and make it your priority. So let me go ahead and just add another email to the inbox for our demonstration. So now we got 2. Okay, great. Okay, so I want you to imagine something, folks. Imagine you are being consistent, you're being diligent, and you're taking Backpage serious. This is free traffic. This is a free traffic method. The only thing you have to pay for is captures, and I mean they're pretty cheap if you're using Death by Capture. I mean it's the cheapest service out there, $1.39 for 1,000 captures. Pretty cheap. So imagine this, folks. Imagine you're posting the Backpage once a week, several times a week. In our example here, we're going to assume you're posting once a day. So 45 days have passed by. Now you're going to start getting renewal emails, just like I showed you. So in addition to what you're doing for that day, you're going to have one ad that's going to be renewed for you. And if you're posting in multiple cities, this is one ad in multiple cities, okay? Some of you are posting to all the cities in Backpage. So that's over 500 plus cities that you're getting traction on. That's one ad in addition to what you're doing for that day in that city. Imagine 3 months that went by, so another 45 days gone by. So you're getting more email confirmations or that you can renew. I mean, so now you have 2 ads out there working for you. And this is assuming that you're being consistent. You're going to start getting renewal notices every day. From the time that you start, let's say you start today, 45 days from today, every day thereafter, you're going to start getting renewal emails in your inbox. And this is assuming that you're using the same email account. That's critical. If you're using the same email account, which you can do with my Backpage Ad Poster 2.0 software, all these emails are being funneled into one account. Okay, if you want to go and have this done on multiple accounts, that's fine. But I believe in keeping things simple, and simplicity is the way that you succeed online. Keeping everything streamlined. So you can see the progression here and the compounded effect. If you are consistent with your posting on Backpage, what can happen for you over the course of several months? Imagine you're doing this for a year. You got 8 ads working for you. I mean, imagine you were doing this twice a day. You're posting the Backpage twice a day, which I know plenty of people are posting the Backpage in certain cities 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. Imagine the traction you're getting, all of the different ads out there working on your behalf, all the traffic you're getting, all the leads and sales that you're getting to whatever opportunity that you're promoting out there in the marketplace. Imagine 6 months have passed by, you're pushing 2 ads a day, and you're posting in multiple cities. That's 8 ads, folks. 8 ads in each city, in addition to what you're doing for that day if you're being consistent. So imagine a year has passed by, 2 ads a day. You got 16 ads in each city that you're posting on, working for you each and every day. And here's the big kahuna, folks. Imagine you're posting to Backpage 3 times a day. You're posting 3 times a day. And let's assume that you're posting in all the U.S. cities. So you got 3 ads a day at the 45-day mark if you started today. working for you 45 days from now, in addition to what you're doing for the day. Let's fast forward. Let's say you've been consistent, you've been diligent, and you've posted 3 ads a day, which, like I said, some of you, this may be far-fetched, but for some of you, this is not, because you're doing this each and every day. You're consistent. You're marketing your business. Backpage for some people is the only way they advertise their business. But imagine you've done this for a whole year. And most of you saying, well, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this a year from now. I'm going to show you why you should focus on Backpage here in just a moment. That's 48 ads, folks, that you have working for you. Let me show you here. Let's take Lawrence in Kansas here. Let me show you here. Go to the Biz Ops section. So today is December the 5th. Yesterday was the 4th. So let's say this is, I don't know, 25, 30 ads, okay? Let me show you, if you were to use my little chart here, let me just move this over and then move this over here. Let's just say, folks, and let's just be conservative. Let's say you're posting a Backpage, let's say once a week, and let's just say once a day, so we keep it consistent with this here. Once a day. And let's say you did this for 45 days. You started today. 45 days have passed. So now out of these 25, 30 ads that were posted, and let's say you posted to Lawrence yesterday. So you got one ad in the midst of these ads here that are working for you that you didn't pay for. And then you have whatever you did today. So if you're posting today, so let's say you have 2 ads in the midst of these 25 to 30 ads that are yours working for you. Imagine you did this for a whole year. Now you got 8 ads, folks, in the midst of these 25 to 30 ads that are yours working for you, driving traffic, bringing you leads and prospects and sales. I mean, so imagine, let's take it up a step further. Imagine you were doing this for a year and you posted 2 ads a day. So now you got 16 of the 25 to 30 ads working for you, and you didn't have to pay anything extra for them. You just use a software tool to go ahead and renew those ads, and it's done. And if you were posting 3 ads a day, you would just dominate this entire page. And I know some of you saying, well, it's a small city. Well, let's look at a city like Wichita, which is the main city in Kansas here. So let's say the 4th. Still same thing. Let's go to an even more popular city. Let's go to, let's say California. Let's say Los Angeles, okay? Today is the 5th. So even during today, and it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning here. I'm on the West Coast. If you had 16 ads working for you, you still would be pretty dominant just for today. Let's take it back to the 4th. Still on the same page. Let's go to page number 2. Still not bad for Los Angeles, which is a major city. So if you were doing this consistently, folks, you could have a lot of real estate. And this is just not for the 4th. That would be for today, the previous day, Tuesday. You have all these ads working for you on your behalf. Very powerful stuff, folks. Now, some of you may say, well, Backpage, it's a classified ad site. Well, let me show you something here on why you need to really make Backpage your priority. This is Alexia.com. It ranks websites, the amount of traffic that websites are getting, and it ranks them from number 1 all the way into the millions. Now, their focus really is on the top 100,000. And as you can see, Backpage globally has a rank of 451. So that means there's only 450 sites more popular than Backpage on the planet, on the internet, okay? Look at the trajectory here from 2012, because it's only going to show you the previous year. From 2012 all the way up into the end of 2013, which is where we are here. So it's been an upward trend. It's been steady climbing. It's not something that's, as they would say, a paradigm shift or anything like that. But it's definitely a site that's gaining in popularity. It's a second cousin to Craigslist. Craigslist, as you know, is very difficult to post on if you're trying to post in multiple cities outside of your specific city. You need to use all kind of crazy stuff like PBA accounts, all kind of stuff that you don't have to do on Backpage. Backpage is very simple, very simplistic, and as a marketer, I love automation and I love not having to outsource a whole bunch of stuff. And if I could just pay a one-time fee for a tool, such as what you're going to have your hands on if you make a purchase, then you're going to be good to go. You're going to be set up for success. So pretty much we know all the traffic from Backpage right now is coming from the United States. It's no mystery there. And just the amount of time that people on the site is insane. So it's not going anywhere, folks. Backpage is only going to get more and more popular. And it's cheaper to post on than Craigslist. So it's a good alternative. And I see Craigslist having some competition here within the next year or so. I definitely know you're going to probably see Backpage in the top 100 sites that get the most traffic online, period, within the next year or so. That's just my take on it. Anyway, what I want to do now is I want to show you the software. I want to show you the software in action. And I don't want you to take my word for it. I believe documentation and proof always beats conversation. So as I was showing you before, you can change your ad headline, your ad body text if you choose to do so. And if you had some text in this field, then you would just hit this little tab here, and you would enable these fields to go ahead and place that actual new ad headline and new ad body text for your image ad stuff, and hit this field here. You can also spin these two fields. So if you want to place different variations, you are able to put spin text in these two fields, and you can put an unlimited amount of text in these fields as well. You want the software to go ahead and delete that second email you receive, which is basically a confirmation email that allows you to edit or delete the ad. You can do so just by clicking this box here, and the selector will slide over for you. So, too easy. Now you can also vary the wait time after that ad has been renewed. It's automatically defaulted to 0 seconds, and you can just slide it down. It takes you all the way 1,000 seconds if you want the software to wait before going on to do its next function. Now, assuming you have this box checked to delete the confirmation email, you can also have the software wait from 0 seconds all the way 1,000 seconds after this email has been deleted. So, and we're talking about the confirmation email. So, when you get the software, when you first open it up, everything's going to be defaulted to 0 with these two fields here. So there's not going to be any wait times or anything. So if you did nothing, all you had to do to engage and use the software is go up here to where it says login details. You're going to put your Gmail email address and password. I'm going to do that right now. Almost 20 minutes of this video, but I want to show you everything, and I didn't want to leave anything out, just to show you how powerful this software is and why you need to have it. Put my password in here, hit OK. Okay, so for the first ad, I'm not going to enable this software to change it, but I'm just going to put it in there so you can see it. Let's see, get paid daily by posting ads free. So I'm not going to use any spin text or anything. I'm just being lazy, and I'm just going to paste it in there as well and put my URL. And that's it. So I'm going to put some text in here, as you've seen, And I'm not going to enable this, so it's not going to post this during the first one, but I'm going to enable this for the second one, just so you can see how it works. So all we need to do now, but I'm going to have it delete the confirmation emails on both emails here. So all I'm going to do now, since I have my Gmail credentials entered in with his login details, no captchas needed, even though it shows captcha services. It's not necessary. Just going to hit the run button and let the software do the heavy lifting for us. So it's going to go ahead and log you in. It's going to go to that first email. Going to open that email. It's going to click on a link. Now, it's not going to change it in this first one. It's going to just repost the original ad, as you can see. Done. It's going to go back to your Gmail account. And you see the renewal, the edit, delete emails, can go ahead and delete that. All right, so for the next one, we're just going to enable this so when it goes to actually place that ad, it's going to go ahead and put in a new ad headline and ad body text or your image ad for you. All right, so I'm going to go to Backpage and watch it change the title and the description. This is very powerful stuff, folks. I mean, you don't have to post the same stuff. You could just post, if you're promoting something different today, you don't have to repost the same stuff you were posting 45 days ago. Powerful stuff. And it's going to go ahead and delete that actual confirmation email. Done deal. And once it's done all that and it sees that there's nothing else to verify, nothing else to click on, it's going to go ahead and log you out of Gmail so that you're not using resources on your computer that you don't need to use. And that's it. I mean, pretty simple software, folks. I mean, pretty simple, but pretty powerful at the same time. So if you don't have this software in your arsenal and you're not taking advantage of these free ads, this is free ads, free real estate on Backpage, free money that you could be receiving without doing any extra work, then I believe you're missing the boat. Like I said, I see this tool as a very powerful addition if you have an automation to post your ads. This is to streamline the process and to keep all the ads out there that you have working for you working even more. You know, I mean, if you're continuously reposting new ads every day, but you're not taking advantage of the ads that you could be reposting, then you're leaving money on the table. So anyway, folks, I've showed you everything you need to see. Go ahead and pick this software up today. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to email me at support@SeanWalters.com. Other than that, folks, that's it for this video. Cut and dry, pretty simple. Get it today, and we will see you on the inside.